everyone, it's Danny. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're making bread and butter pudding. This is a way that I've found to be able to use up stale bread or leftover sweet bread, which we get quite a lot of, especially around Christmas and Easter. And I like to just reinvent it a little bit without having it toasted. So this is how I use it up. The first thing that we do is we're going to butter our bread. So I've just cut up my sweet bread into about 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter slices, and then I've buttered both sides. Then what you need to do is get yourself a baking dish. Now you'll notice that I have picked one that is too small, and I'll get a bigger one later, but you want to make sure that it is going to be able to hold your bread plus about 4 cups of liquid. So then you're going to put down the first layer and cover that with either mixed dried fruit, or I'm just using sultanas because that's all I had, so that's what I used. And then you're just going to spread those sultanas or mixed fruit over the top of the bread layer. As always, the recipe link is down in the description where I have it written on my blog for you, so go down there, click on the link, and you'll be able to print out the recipe so that you can go ahead and make this. So once you've gone ahead and sprinkled over all of those sultanas, you're going to want to top that with the next layer of bread. And once you've done that, we can get on to make our custard. Okay, to go ahead and make our custard, we're going to add our eggs to the bowl. And this is a really easy custard. Then we have some sugar, and we're going to mix that all up and just get that all nice and combined. And then we're going to go ahead and add our milk, and that's really our custard made. So you can add vanilla to this. I decided not to because I'm using sweet bread in this case, but you can add vanilla if you want to, vanilla essence. And then you're going to mix all that up, and really the next thing is pouring this over the bread slices that we've already got prepared. And you'll see that I've got a bigger baking dish just to be able to accommodate for all of the filling, or all of the custard sauce plus all of the bread and sultanas. Then on the top, I've just gone ahead and sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon, and I'm just rearranging some of this bread just to make it a little bit more even for when it bakes, but I'm sure you'll do a much better job at laying out your bread and filling than what I did, because I mucked it all up. Last thing you want to do is you want to cook this in a water bath. So you want to find yourself a baking tray that's just a little bit larger than what you've put your bread pudding into, and then pour in some boiling water just until it's halfway up the size of your baking dish. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bake that in the oven on the center rack for about an hour. And we're just going to let it cook until that custard is nice and set and it's nice and golden brown on top. And then we're going to take it out of the oven and get that out of the water bath. And then we can serve it immediately. So you can serve it hot, or you can let it cool to room temperature. It's absolutely delicious, whichever way you eat it. I generally top it with a little bit of whipped cream, and this is a great dessert, especially if you're serving at a dinner party. It's nice and cheap, nice and easy. I hope you like this video. Please go ahead and subscribe for more frugal videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.